Hey guys, hope everyone is doing good. So many things going on in the world today. I thank you for picking me to be your quarantine entertainment. Now, this video is to clarify some power scaling points from the Dragon Ball GT scaling video I just did of the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga. I uploaded it a couple days ago, and I suggest you watch that first in case YouTube has pointed you this way without you having already seen it. That being said, there are two small points that I didn't have time to include in the last video. Additional scaling for Bebi and Trunks. Bebi will go first. So in that video, I explain why Bebi, even in his infant form, scales above Rilld and all the other machine mutants. There's more to it, such as the fact that he received ki from Rilld in order to grow. Now there's plenty of evidence that even Nut is stronger than Rilld, let alone Bebi, but the fact that the story directly points out that Bebi is more powerful than Rilld is worth noting, at least in some small regard. I just felt that the other points were a lot stronger, so I left this out. That being said, the next point of contention is for Trunks, whose SSJ form I didn't mention in the last video, after the time skip. And in that video I put his base form below Rilld. Now the reason I didn't mention it was because he didn't use that form on M2, which is an oversight on my part. I should have included that. But I had already been working on the video for several days, so I didn't want to delay it any further, so I didn't bother to go back and edit that in. So this is me taking the time to explain where I think SSJ Trunks would have ranked had I put him in that video. And to put it quite simply, Trunks believed that he could beat Rilld in his base form. The only reason he didn't fight Rilld is because he had an ulterior motive, which was to discover what the secret Neo Machine Mutant was, and that was Bebi. And given that Bebi was a far more powerful Machine Mutant, Trunks made the right call here. So, based on that, I 100% believe if Trunks were to receive a 50 times boost from SSJ, he would absolutely slaughter base Rilld. He'd probably defeat Meta Rilld as well, since he didn't think much of the Sigma Force, and while his power did increase, it did seem to be like a huge jump. However, Rild's final form was giving SSJ Goku a decent fight, so there's no way Trunks would have stood a chance. Moving on from that, something I also didn't mention was that you could debatably say that base Trunks is stronger than Rilld. In the last video I gave Rilld the benefit of the doubt, but there is actually scaling that would objectively put base Trunks above Rilld beyond the statements. If you go a little bit past the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga to the early Bebi Saga, when they run into Bebi on P-Tau, he attempts to take over Trunks' body, and he fails. He says this is because Trunks' power is bottomless. Now this is worth noting because he was earlier able to easily control General Rilld. So if Trunks has bottomless power in comparison to him, then obviously base Trunks would be stronger, since he didn't even need to transform to overpower Bebi. And when he did, he easily overpowered Bebi. The only reason this wasn't included in the last video is because you could debatably say that Trunks has got stronger, since Saiyajins do get stronger as they fight. However, the time frame between these two events is rather small. So while I was a bit nitpicky and didn't include it because I would technically categorize that as the Bebi Saga, not the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga, it is close enough that you could reasonably scale Trunks to that in this arc. So I just wanted to point that out in this video, as I feel like that is again, an oversight on my part, and I am human, I do make mistakes. So I just wanted to make this video and clear it up. I guess you can kind of consider it a 1.5. The Bebi Saga video will be coming out in a couple weeks, and I hope you guys can understand why I didn't take the time to put these in the original video. That being said, don't want to waste any more of your time. Again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please be sure to comment down below and tell me your thoughts. Subscribe if you have not already. And just in general, have a great day. This has been Taf108, reminding you guys to stay safe and to keep GT strong. Peace.